Blues good dude. We can too. Hello, friends of the internet and the land of the internet and internet land. Hello, welcome. It is us, the NoSkill boys, and we're back with another NoSkill podcast. Ooh, yes, it is time. I am your host for this evening. I am DJ. These are my ears. To my right, we have a sickly goblin. His name is Mikey.
Just call me out. That's cool. I'm not like self-conscious about how I sound or anything.
Well, they would have asked in the comments, so I just wanted to get it out of the way now.
Nobody asks in the comments. They're just like, damn, that dude's always sick, and they accept it.
Say hi.
It's part of my character arc. You clearly don't understand. Hello, everyone. I'm here again for the last time, maybe.
Oh, he's gonna die. And then transitioning over here, we have Brandon.
Hi, I'm here. He's dropping mags. We're all good.
And then down there at the end, we have a Fraser.
I'm lucky I'm not in the same situation that he's in.
Yeah,
which we have.
Place.
We have the same place. The same place. Oh.
All right, well, now we'll just give them context.
Yeah.
We'll leave the restaurant name out of it, but these guys went to the same restaurant the same day and this man got food poisoning, this man didn't. And that just makes me think, if maybe they scooped yours from this end of the tray and they scooped his from this end, the well-cooked end.
Well,
they fucked you over on your scoops.
We got the same, like, what was it, like entree or whatever, but like the side was different. Because we both got chicken.
That's it.
I wonder if my noodles were all fucked up. That could have been it.
I bet that's what it was. I wonder if Mando's like that too.
No, he's fine.
That's why I didn't get
him. And he said he took a power shit at about midnight, but he was okay.
So he
I don't know what the power shit
his
is.
system. He evacuated his system before it stuck.
Dude, a power shit is one of those shits where you have to like preemptively like get naked, make sure you have a fully charged cell phone.
You get
and possibly a handrail. Possibly like a handrail or the edge of the bathtub to grip onto to make, and not for like power squeezing, but to make sure that you don't like take off like Apollo 13 fucking team.
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
It's a power shit.
Mm-hmm.
He said he took a power shit, but he was fine. His body probably saw it, and they're like, "Red flag, get it out, move it through."
His body went, "That's not okay." Time to head to Exfil.
Probably the noodles.
Huh? It probably was, and it happens. I'm dealing with it. Luckily, I was off today, because if I had to work, my coworkers would have seen me leaning over a car, just.
That's not oil dripping out from the bottom.
Imagine somebody walks in. Imagine somebody walks in to see how their car's doing, and you're just vomiting on the big block.
I'm just snoring under a truck, just laying there.
I just came here to get my oil change. Why are you vomiting on my manifold?
I just need a check.
Oh, dude, I felt so bad. I had an engine I could have threw open on Friday. It would have made it better. It definitely would have quieted down the noise.
It would have lubricated it.
Yeah, this thing. Okay, for the car people out there, the piston came off of the crank. It then proceeded to get thrown into a spark plug, a valve. The valve went and hit something. I don't know what the fuck broke in there, but there was metal shooting around. And then one of the piston rings shot out downwards. And, dude, it had shrapnel 10 different ways. Normally when you get a failure, you get like one of these things. This thing had all 10 of them. And the guy's like, so we can fix it, right? I'm like, oh, sir, you can't. Don't try to con me, boy. I know how this goes. You're gonna play hardball, and I'm like, no, dude, this thing's fucked. What do you want from me?
Like, I don't quite know what you're expecting me to do about this, but long story short, your car is fucked. The solution: get a new one.
Dude. Pretty much. Nothing was salvageable, but I don't know. I could have threw up in it. It would have quieted down the bang, 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 bang every time it started up for sure.
Ah, dude. That's what I hate with when somebody's car's needlessly loud because they need to get something fixed. Like if you need to replace your serpentine belt, and as soon as somebody starts the car, you just hear for like 30 seconds.
The whole neighborhood
kill me.
breathing.
Yeah.
Kill me with death. My buddy Dave, I love him to pieces. He doesn't know that I'm doing this. But he wouldn't care regardless. But I keep on telling him you need to change your serpent belt, dude. Like 3 blocks down, they know that you have just left to go to work. Okay, I can hear you. You live a mile away from my house, and I can hear you starting your car. In the dead of night, I know when he's actually getting up to go to work. But then he goes, he's one of these types of dudes. This is just my project car. I don't want to break out, I don't want to break out the nice ride. I don't want to break out the nice ride because that's how,
Oh, a poser? That's what he is?
100%.
Okay. I have some very strong emotions. I'm going to keep them to myself. I got my anger translator hands. I'm just going to sit here and mauled for a minute.
But he wasn't even that bad. He was just proud of his actual primary ride, which was at the time the newest VTEC Honda Civic. That was it. And
okay,
I'd say one of our what?
No, don't ignore me. Ignore me.
Was it about the Honda Civic?
Yes,
it was.
Okay, good. A quick little tangent before we get back on track, because within the first 2 minutes we managed to talk about vomiting and shitting. That's great. But when I worked at the gentleman's club,
can't get monetized.
Rule 1, first 30 seconds. Somebody needs to barf and then talk about somebody else's poop. Go. We speed run that shit.
That's how you get the attention, baby.
Don't make me laugh.
You're gonna make him dump another mag.
I think
to go pop the clutch on
I'm just sweating uncontrollably at this point. If I pass out, what happened?
Don't jinx it, dude, because at the 45-minute mark, he's gonna go pop the clutch on his colon again.
That's feeling okay. Everything down here is pretty good, pretty solid.
You want to go finish that PB&J and then reassess that comment?
I had tuna, so if it comes out, it's nice and easy. I'm not fighting with it. It should just roll out. What? That gross. Is that too inappropriate? I guess we got NoSkill Entertainment.
No, I just hate tuna. I'm a tuna hater.
Oh, really?
I like fish. Yeah, but I've tried the Starkish tuna, and for some reason, Starkish tuna makes me feel like I'm eating wet cat food. I don't know why.
To a point, it kind of is. Yeah. It's mushed up fish.
That's why it's just like that association of like Starkish tuna.
Yes, or
the Starkish tuna cans.
One of those.
Do you as soon as you finish with the tuna? Do you like shooting?
I don't remember the brand. I know Starkish, and I have had Starkish before. But
so when you finish a can of Starkish, do you dump out the liquid or do you shoot the liquid like it's a shot at Jaeger?
No, what we do is just open the can a little bit and just drip out the liquid. Then we eat the tuna and put them on sandwiches and stuff.
Pussy.
Nah, fuck that. I mean,
sorry.
If you want to do that, I'll hand you a can of sardines and you can just, take a shot.
Sardines aren't that bad. They're just overly salty.
Which is why they're bad.
Yeah.
We're getting off track here. We're getting off track here. Okay, we're getting off track here. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hi.
Split some shit on the roof. All right, I'm gonna hit the last shit comment for the episode.
It's happy holidays. Dasher, Dancer, and Fucker, and Pissin, or whatever their names are. Oh, God. Hi. Welcome to NoSkill Entertainment. It's been 10 minutes, and we're just not getting to the first topic. If you're new here, please stick around, or don't. It's up to you. But yeah, so it is the holiday season. This is the time of the year that I hate because it's snowing outside my house currently as of this recording, and I think Christmas is absolutely corny, but that's just me. So we're gonna go around the table, and I want to get some of you guys' opinions, and then we'll sit down, and then we'll tell some stories, chestnuts on the fire, and all that. Sound good? Sound good? Okay, pumpkin. All right. Sickly Bickley. Your take on Christmas? How do you like it? What do you think of it?
I as much as I hate this time of year because I'm always sick. I enjoy Christmas. I think it's fun. I do like spoiling the people close to me, get a fun gift, shoot the shit. I do like no one really gets too, in my circle at least, carried away with Christmas. It's, hey, bring everybody over, we'll hang out. Maybe if you're old enough, we'll have a few drinks. And that's not even a guarantee because more often we're just like, let's make the kids laugh. Let's do a fun joke gift for each other, for the uncles. Let's give somebody a fake Rolex because that was hilarious. Oh my God. It's mean. It's for sure mean, but it's fucking hilarious.
About time y'all recognize my importance to this family. It's fake, Uncle. Y'all hate me.
No one told him it was fake until he started like calling up his friends. He's like, yo, look what I just got. And he's like posing like this on Snapchat and shit. And we're like, bro, don't be doing that shit. Come on, I gotta flex on these fools. And we're like, fucking Daniel. It's a $40 Amazon Submariner knockoff. It was used in the movie Hackers. They couldn't
My roommate just recently watched that movie.
No shit, it's a great movie.
He told me I should see it too.
You've never seen it?
No.
DJ, you dress like you're from that movie. How have you never seen it?
That's all I needed to know.
Dude, Matthew Lillard wears shit in that movie that was 100% from your attire. He modifies an old World War II. He modifies a World War II bomber jacket into a trench coat with all kinds of like pockets and punk rock memorabilia on it.
Fuck yeah,
dude, it's sick.
Plus, I just really love Matt Lillard. He's a gem, and I love him, and I will always love him. And if you don't love Matthew Lillard, you are absolutely incorrect. Yes, I'm looking at you, little Timmy. All right.
Yeah, love the holidays. Have fun.
I love the aspect of like I get to spend time with my family. As crazy as they are, for those of you that watched one of our last tavern talk, I went into in-depth conversation about how wacky and weird my family is. That's what I love about them. But that's also what I hate about them, because it's like I get to go see my mom, my uncles, and all my cousins, and like catch up with everybody, and then it's gonna slowly turn into, all right, time to insult each other. Who looks weird this year? Who got fat? But then I hate the corniness of, no matter where I go now, and I know everybody complains about this, and I'm not the only one, if I hear that goddamn Mariah Carey Christmas album one more time, I'm going to cry deeply in despondence into my own shoulder. Okay? I hate it. I can't stand it anymore. Like, dude, the other day I went to Starbucks. Not Starbucks. I went to GameStop. The Starbucks is right here, right next to it, attached to it. You hear the song coming through the walls. I'm trying to buy Pokemon cards. Popped a loogie, by the way.
Oh my God.
I pulled a loogie. I'm very happy with that. But I'm having like a shouting match with the cashier who's like 3 feet in front of me, and I'm just like, do you have any Pokemon cards? All I want for gather over there on the wall. Thanks. That's how loud it was.
I believe it.
I just wanted cards, man.
It's
just one of my cards. But now they moved out with the pumpkin spice, and in came the Christmas-themed drinks. And I was like, fuck it, I'll grab some bougie juice while I'm here. I just want one of my Frappuccinos. Wasn't on the menu at all. Yeah.
Peppermint?
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep.
Gross.
I hated it. All right, before I go on my rant about bougie juice and Buc-ee's, Flyboy.
Okay, I think when it comes to Christmas, my kind of outlook on it is probably the same as Mikey's, where I love to spoil the people I love and cherish. I get a bunch of cool gifts, each around the same price because I have a lot of people, and I cannot get everyone crazy expensive gifts. So
you get a gumball, be happy.
You here, cousin? Nice hat for you. Nice. But that's basically it. Especially with my job, I don't get a lot of money. So that and just the food. I love getting together with the family and just having all the food laid on the table because it's always amazing and they always bring the best. Other than that, I don't care for Christmas.
The best.
The best.
Would you say the food is bussin', as the kids say?
I would not say that.
You don't have to answer that.
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth. But yeah.
And then Mega High and Mighty Man.
Well, mine kind of goes the opposite direction. I really never cared for holidays.
Fair.
Just never really got to enjoy them as a kid growing up. Like the few times I did, it was when I was like at my cousins and all that. And we had like all our cousins there, which hasn't happened in like even before like when I graduated high school. Like hadn't happened in years prior to that. So everything else has kind of been very just. I'm with my parents, and that's never fun on holidays, especially. Yes. Yeah.
What about our old scout holidays where we did like the gift exchange and we'd hang out for a night?
Those were fun. Okay, yeah, those were fun. If we're I didn't even considering those. Yes, those were fun
stuck with me, dude. They were fun.
Mm-hmm. Who got the damn half belt again?
Dude, that was an inside bit that's been in our troop for fucking like 40 years. Somebody would get half a scout belt, but you couldn't buckle it. It was just a piece of fucking fabric. And every year somebody had to go home with that piece of shit, and everybody else got a gift.
And then the next year, that would be that person's gift for the next year. And it just kept cycling and cycling and cycling.
You just kept ruining one person's Christmas. It was a good tradition. We should do more things like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Just imagine. Okay, so now it's a Christmas tradition where we're just going to ruin someone's life for a day.
Yeah.
Hey, this is not that bad.
In all honesty, the scout stuff was like, it wasn't like super fancy shit. It was usually like a pocket knife or some outdoorsy type thing usually.
Yeah, a piece of equipment for your kit. But someone got half a scout belt. Well, everybody else got cool like REI shit or a little like utility thing or something fun.
Oh, nice. Nice. I still remember this. We're gonna not derail it, but just want to throw a fun little thing out there. So as you guys know, I was in the military, and I made friends while I was in the military. My buddy, he went through boot camp on he was gonna be in boot camp on Christmas. He told me the story. Their drill instructors woke them up at dumb o'clock in the morning, gathered them around a Christmas tree where they sang Christmas songs, and then immediately a bunch of DIs came out, started screaming at them, and made them run in circles around this Christmas tree for about 2 hours straight. In full packs.
Jesus Christ. God.
Happy New Year, you filthy animals.
I was just like, this was leading up to be like such a nice story. And then he was just like, yeah. And then as soon as we finished, all the DIs came out and made us start running around the tree while screaming at us. I got called worthless about 20 times on Christmas Day.
Good.
And I'm like, oh, bud, come here. Give me a hug.
So fucked.
You can't tell me that. My heart.
For Christmas now.
Oh, he hates Christmas now. He absolutely hates it.
Yeah,
Married with a
it.
Married with a family, and he's just like, I'll hold your hand and give you a kiss. We'll take photos with the baby, but then afterwards, I'm going drinking with the fellas. I hate this holiday. I'm like, I got you, bud. Come on over to the house. You know, you already know.
Actually, real quick,
Yes, sir.
Siege just got home, and he hasn't said anything to me. And he just, I can hear poof, 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 right now. So he's having a bit of a day himself.
Oh, damn. All right.
Now that's how you know somebody had a bad day. When the first thing that they do, no words, drop everything off at the door, go to the fridge and pop something and just chug it with the fridge still open.
It's 7:15 currently. He went in at 7 this morning.
Yeah, your brother works like odd back ass works 12s.
Mm-hmm. He really does. They're short staffed, so he just fills in whatever. And it's
So,
just before Christmas, so they're really hurting.
Oh yeah. So audience, bear with us. It's not the fact that Adrian doesn't want to be here, or it's the fact that he can't. His work is working him like a workhorse. I was about to say another word, but I can't say that on YouTube.
You can't say that. Disney changed the name of that ship. They did.
They did. Fire spray.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What? They did. I'm just telling you facts. There's nothing funny about this. This is just facts. Okay, it's kind of funny.
It's like, all right, never mind. It's the humor now. Goddamn. All right, so it's Christmas. It's Christmas time. Christmas time is here. And again, I know we talked about this on the Tavern Talk, but we don't really get a chance to go a little bit in depth about some of the traditions or things that we do on Tavern Talks because it's significantly shorter, and there were 3 of us, and one of them is me, and I don't know how to shut up. So, is there anything that you look forward to doing, like annually for like Christmas or for the Christmas season? Like, what does the Mikey Goblin household family do, and what are you going to do now that you and your brother aren't there?
That is the weird one because the people we would visit, and I'm not trying to be negative, they're either no longer with us or they live with our parents. So all of my trips where it's like, all right, we go to this town, we pack up, we go to this town, it's all going to be condensed between one house this year. So we're kind of figuring out new traditions of what we're going to do and what we're going to figure out. All the little kids that we would take places are pretty grown up, so we can't really do that. I think the only thing is I've got 2 little cousins that are really cool, and they're into Pokemon and they're into TCG and stuff like that. See, so I'll probably make some time to go kick it with them this year, and they won't see this. I keep them out of the loop. We just bought them for people who are into Pokemon. We just got them the new Mewtwo. We just got him the new battle set, and then we just got him the big collector case for the new Pokemon cards with like the 3D art all around it and the big folding thing.
Yeah.
So we just got him one of those, a big bundle like that for Christmas each, and I'll probably just go shoot the shit and hang out with them for a while.
This is dope. Brandon, now that you said you keep them out of the loop, somehow, some way, for some random reason, this is going to get back to them. They're going to find this channel now, and they're going to hear this.
The only way it could is if their brother snitches me out. And if he does, I'm going to find you, motherfucker. I know where you live.
Yeah, this will be out before Christmas. If they know,
it's on Big Brother now. If he slips, it's on him. And Mom's kicking his ass, not mine.
It's like spoil it and ruin everything and ruin Mikey's good name. get my ass kicked and ridiculed by the entire family.
Be a 25-year-old man held by my hair, getting the shit slapped out of me in the front yard by my mom. So weigh your options. Please do that.
And keep in mind, this man has played Dead by Daylight. He's a clown man. He'll take your pinkies.
No, that's my brother.
That's Adrian.
Never mind, Adrian will do it.
It's still a threat. Everybody in our family unanimously agrees don't fuck with Adrian. And they don't know why, but they all agree it's a really bad idea.
Adrian gives me the impression that he would like passive aggressively hold a grudge, and he'll hold on to a grudge for years until he get revenge his own way.
Because Adrian is like,
he will. For sure he will.
Quiet sleeper, so you don't want to fuck with him. But if you do get on his bad side, you're not going to have a good time. Let's look at what Jose.
He's going to
ironically Wednesday Addams.
He's seriously.
Oh my god, dude! Jose was so paranoid. He like slammed the table. Do you know anybody? Do you know who this is? They know Ben. They have to know you. I'm like, oh fuck.
And that was just him fucking with him. That was just him fucking with him. I don't want to know what Adrian's capable of if he's pissed. I don't know. I don't want to know what he's like pissed. Like,
it's gonna be like that Violent Night movie we just saw. Santa breaks in with a sledgehammer and just starts fucking people up.
He's gonna do the whole twirling bit beforehand too.
See, I get the impression he would do like he would pull the Dumb and Dumber where he dumps pure laxative into somebody's coffee just to get back at them.
I just saw a streamer do that to themselves, and they were gonna play DMZ and try to hold it in for as long as they could before they had to run to the bathroom.
I thought about doing that as well.
Let me guess, they didn't last very long.
Because he didn't take one tablespoon, which is what you're supposed to take. He took a drink out of the bottle, which is like 4. It was a long one. He probably had like 4 or 5. So like 6 minutes in, you can see his face change a little bit, and he's like on one side, and he's still holding the controller, and he's cramping clearly. And then you just hear his stomach roll, and he's like, "Oh god!" And he's running, full sprint. Just he didn't come back. He was in there for like an hour.
And so this one streamer who was eating the calorie-free fucking gummy bears. Turns out those things are sugar-free gummy bears. Turns out those things are secretly laxatives. He managed to drop he managed to neck like 50 of them, and he wanted to hold out as long as he can. So to distract himself, he started playing. Oh fuck! I forgot the name of that goddamn game. And I'm an old man. I should know this too. Monkey Ball Adventures.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
He started playing Monkey Ball Adventures, and then at one point, you just see his body straighten up. That last second clench, he was just. And then he just takes the fuck off. And we're all just like, no! Hold strong, King! Didn't get a chance to mute his mic. You just hear him yelling for his wife. He's just like, babe, help me! Help. Then you just hear the wife downstairs in the background go, what the fuck did you do? Just send help! Send reinforcements!
I'm trying not to have a coughing fit at the moment.
Merry Christmas, everybody. We're talking about poop again. Let's go, Poggers.
Christmas thing you're doing, whatever question you ask me.
All right, back on track now. Let me turn over here. Get myself together. Hi, how are you?
Oh, my lungs are on fire.
Wait.
Send reinforcements.
I'm trying. Composure. Composure.
Okay.
It came out of my quest when I took it off.
So, moral of the story, while he's gathering himself, and you see something that says sugar-free gummy bears, don't do it, okay? I care about your health and safety. I do this because I care about you. See? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't think he's good.
All right. So now, same question to you. Any sort of traditions that you look forward to? Like anything at all? Like pranking people and giving them a fake Rolex, maybe kicking somebody in the dick.
I mean, as much as that sounds like a lot of fun, I'd probably just okay. So out of everyone that I get presents for, I always pick one at random, and only one. Who is gonna get this shitty gift? And it's always something different.
Oh.
It's always something different. Last year, I gave my, I guess you can call her godmother. Yeah, godmother. Not the one that's living with me now, the other one. But I gave her what was that fucking called?
Can of worms.
It was like this
Barrel of monkeys.
No, it was like this ring that looks real, and it's actually made out of metal. But it has like a little speaker on the side, and if you press on the ring, and she didn't know this until I showed her, you press on it, and it just says, "I'm ready, baby."
I was hoping for a slur word, but I will take that.
What? Yeah. What? That escalated so fast, DJ.
I was like, I thought you were like, I'm ready, bitch. So like that.
It's not even a prank. That's how you get somebody's ass kicked. They're at Costco trying to hand their card, and you just drop a slur. What the fuck did you just say?
You just punching the person who's just setting the thing off.
Hey, the fucking
year
before that,
in front of a cop. Yeah.
The year before that, I gave my uncle a faulty belt, and he thought it was real for a long time, until one day his pants fell down at a dance. because he moved just right, and the buckle detached, because it's one of those where you can tighten it, you can buckle it all up, but the buckle itself with the pin that goes to the hole of the belt can detach from it, and it just gets loose, and his pants just.
Oh, that's diabolical. And now Uncle can't go to any more quinceañeras. We don't talk to him anymore.
Thank God it wasn't at a quinceañera. It was just at some random dance.
I know.
But
oh god, if that ever happened at a quinceañera, holy shit.
We don't talk to Uncle no more.
It was very convincing too, and it takes a bit, like a good amount of strength to get it detached. So it's not like easy to figure out, and it looks like a nice belt. But
like Louis Vuitton.
No. Your standard. What you would probably see. We would probably see a lot of like Hispanics wear when they're trying to dress real nice. You know.
Oh, I know exactly what belt it is. Hold up, I'm gonna go get now.
Oh, the big belt with the bolo top.
It's like one of those belts with like a really like big, like a big buckle. It's up front, or it's like a nice and big. It has some designs on it, and the belt itself is like really nice and has a bunch of designs on it. Yeah.
Yep, I know what you're talking about now. El Sonadito plays faintly in the background when you're putting it on.
Other than that, I'm just excited. I'm just excited for the Milanesas. We always make them every Christmas, and the way my mom makes them, so good. I can't get enough of them. She always has to make a good amount of them because she knows I will eat a lot of them.
She's like, all right, that looks like a hefty amount. Yeah, that's just for my son. Fuck off. I'm making yours right now, okay? Trust me.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is.
Down here. Sorry, continue. I thought you were done.
No, I'm done.
All right. Now down here on the end. Traditions, what do you look forward to? Who do you prank? Who do you hit? Who are you body slamming through the dinner table on top of the ham?
Well, if I'm visiting my cousins, it'll be my cousins because we'll end up like roughhousing, being idiots because we're all around the same age. If it's by myself, if I'm like we're just with like my parents, no, nothing. So it's hit or miss. There's really no traditions on it. It's like if we're going to my aunt and uncle's house, we just all go there, pile into one big ass house, and just bullshit, shoot the shit, eat some food, have some laughs, drink a little bit, and then go home for the night. But other than that, really,
All right.
nothing special, nothing fancy like you guys have.
So nobody wants to like polar bear dive into the Pacific Ocean. Nobody wants to swan dive off of the roof into the pool. That's a nice block. Nobody, nothing.
No, we won't. We don't do that during the summer. Or not just sorry during the. No, why did I say summer? Fuck. Winter.
Christmas in. What are you doing?
Oh, I was poking you to get your attention. It was funny in my head. I don't know.
I don't have a
have a
haptic
lot of-
vest yet.
That's why I said it was funny. Dude, these guys are trying to get me to put mine on today, and I'm like, my stomach will just lose everything. That is not happening.
Oh, that's gonna be my next present to myself is a haptic vest. I got the fucking
Dude, it's
Hirataro
intense.
full body tracking, and I can't wait for that to get here. I'm gonna try and play around with using a Xbox 360 Kinect for tracking because I've read a lot of reviews of this one website that's apparently really simple to use. People swear by it because I really want to do full body. Yeah, he was using Kinect. Yeah, so that was actually working out pretty well. So I'm gonna try to play test with that. I have a Kinect here, but apparently I need an extended adapter because apparently it gets really bad and buggy if you just plug the USB directly into a PC. So once I get that, I'll do some play testing and everything, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, so soon in the near future, hopefully come times of January or February, a couple of us, Mikey and I here, will be able to do jumping jacks in Gangnam style for you guys in real time. Will you Gangnam?
we're doing some jump style edits for sure.
Oh fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah, bro.
I can't wait for that. I cannot wait for that.
Everyone's going to see how out of shape I am.
Same, dude. They're going to see me.
Going to see you what? Now I want to hear.
They're going to see me like as Snuffy just going. No, this is why I left the military. This is bullshit. Okay, how many was that? That was only 2. Shit.
Again.
I don't have the energy for this. Speaking of energy, do you hear that, Brandon? Do you hear that distant sound in the wind?
I think I do.
You know what that is?
Yes, I do.
That's an ad read. It is time to hear from our lovely, jubbly sponsor, Dubby. Take it away, other me. Hi, Internet. It's me, your boy, DJ. I'm so sorry for the interruption, but I really do hope you are enjoying what you're seeing. I just want to take a quick second to let you guys know about our official partnership with Dubby.gg. If you want to get your hands on some good gaming energy supplements, head on over to Dubby.gg and use our code NSE. That's the letters NSE at checkout for 10% off your total order. Thank you for listening, and thank you for supporting. Now let's take it back to the boys. And we have returned. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Hopefully we'll stop talking about shit. Probably not.
Probably not.
So, welcome back once again. Thank you, Dubby, for hanging out with us. Thank you for taking a chance on us. You guys are beautiful. You are handsome. You are real. And I hope your toast is perfect every morning. Now, only aspect of Christmas, and hi, yes.
While I got refilled on energy myself, it occurred to me that I have 2 really cursed Christmas stories that I've not been able to share.
Ooh.
Do we want to even touch these, or do we want to just move along like nothing happened?
Spill the tea. Spill it. Knock it the fuck over onto the floor.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay, the first one's really bad. So funny enough, my buddy, who I know personally, I told him about this, and he never really got into it. It's not his thing. He found our channel and our TikTok the other day. I know because we get the notifications.
Ooh, okay.
His dad is our town's local Santa, and he looks the part. He's a big guy. He looks jolly, but he's a little mean and very old school, and he says abhorrent shit to everybody. So, 2 years ago, during the Christmas parade, Santa is trying to climb up onto the back of a flatbed where the big mock sleigh is, and he can't do it.
Oh my god!
And he's getting irritated, and he's getting frustrated. So the local motorcycle repair shop brings out a forklift and forklifts Santa onto the back of the flatbed. And as they're doing this, his temper's getting shorter and shorter. And the area we're in, there's a lot of a Mexican populace, and the banda was like one float down, and I'm talking a full band, horses that dance, people that dance, and a bunch of kids doing the coordinated dancing. And this Santa, shit you not, yells, "Someone tell them Mexicans to be quiet. I've had enough of their music today." In front of everybody, in full costume.
Yep, that sounds like him. I'm sorry, that sounds like him.
You know exactly who I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about because they asked because that and because they had to use a forklift to get him up there. They asked him not to be doing it, like not be Santa next year. Like that was the last year he was Santa.
Fuck. Dude, I heard that live. I was fucking crying. I was laughing so hard, and my mom's like, "That's terrible. Why are you laughing at that?" And I'm like, "Because I know who he is. It's even better." So I told her who it was later, and when she put it together, she was so mad. She was so fucking mad.
God,
was held off. She would have tried to like.
Oh yeah, she would have ripped his head off.
Freaking float, like to get to him.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that's fucking good though.
So that's curse story number one. That happened. That 100% happened. And the parade last year, he wasn't a part of because they asked him not to. And the parade this year, it got weather canceled, so I'm not going to be in it. I'm not going to be volunteering, and we don't get to see if racist Santa is coming back.
Damn it.
We can only hope. Damn it. I don't get a curse story for this year, which sucks. But curse story number 2. And wait, were you pointing at me, or is your hand just doing a thing?
It's just doing a thing. Sorry, ignore it.
Okay, I was sorry.
Racist Santa. He doesn't give you coal. He gives you slurs. He just berates you for 20 minutes.
I said it very held back. He dropped it.
Yeah, I know this guy. Yes.
So yeah, for our friend whose dad that is. So glad you found the channel last week. Hope you're having a great time, bud.
We're slandering your father. What's that, dude? How you doing?
Sorry, you gotta see all this nonsense. All right.
Tell him I said hi.
Rock music.
Anyways, so cursed Christmas story number 2. This one isn't mine. This is my friend's, and I got to hear the full thing from him, his brother, and his dad. So they're having a big Christmas at a very big, nice house. Everybody's having a good time, and one of the uncles shows up late and a little drunk. Not terrible, but you get a little buzzed, you get a little red in the face.
Yeah.
Somebody made a joke about him being cheap, because he is. He's notoriously cheap in that family. They come from good money. They got a fair bit of wealth.
Mm-hmm.
This man stole all of the kids' Christmas presents and threw them in a fucking basketball sack and left because someone called him cheap. And he just took every present and fucking left. Kids are panicking and crying. Aunts are freaking out. Uncles all holding themselves up in the kitchen, just dying, laughing, pointing, talking mad shit as this Grinch just drunkenly climbs over the front fence, takes everything, and just leaves.
Oh my god.
So
I feel
he
like I've
this is-
apologized this before.
maybe you worked with this guy, so you might have.
You'll have to tell me
that's
after because I
proven
want to
their-
know.
That's proven their point. Hey, I don't like the fact that you called me cheap, so I'm gonna steal your shit.
Pretty much. So Christmas passes, parents smooth everything over. Guy comes, apologizes, makes peace with everybody. Next year he shows up, he's in good spirits, he's in a good mood. Him and his family are having a great time. His dad walks out, and the first thing he says is, "Hey, you're not gonna be stealing nothing this year, are you, son?" And he just fucking slams a beer and starts laughing in his face in front of everybody, the whole family.
Jesus.
Are you okay?
Yeah, we're good. God, see, that's the one. This is just why I love the fucking holidays, especially like some of the weirdest shit happens. If I could interject with my own story,
Ooh,
this is not. It's not as bad as that. This is actually, it's innocent, but it's also heartbreaking. This is the harsh way my brother found out that Santa Claus isn't real.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh
okay.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I was 14 at I was 14 at the time. I already didn't believe in Santa. It was hard for me to believe that some fat dude is coming down a chimney. At that time, when I first realized it, I was like 6. I'm like, we don't even have a fucking chimney. Oh, I'm sorry. We don't even have a fucking chimney. And Santa ain't gonna come bring me a bike in the hood. He would know better because that shit's about to get stolen tomorrow. So I kind of pieced it together, and I told my mom, Santa's not real, is he? She was like, damn, that was fast. Nah, baby. Those Christmas gifts were from Mama out of Mama's money. Mama now can't go to the spa because I love you. Remember that. I have a feeling there's a deeply rooted guilt trip to this, and I'm going to regret this for the next 20 years saying that, aren't I? Yep, all right. But so, speaking up, my brother, he hatched this scheme. He's 9 years old, and he already wants to hatch this scheme. And he was just like, I'm going to catch Santa in the act. So here's what I'm going to do. He set up this old blanket that we had in the dining room. So in our dining room, there's a dining room table. Then you go down this one step, and then there's our tree. He set up this blanket in the corner, and then in the dead of night, he was going to get out of his room, sneak into the dining room, and then just go hide inside the blanket and make a little peephole. At 12:30 on the dot, he's in the blanket. He's set up. He's ready to go. And then he hears rustling, and he sees our parents grabbing random gifts from the coat closet and putting them under the tree in different assortments while talking to each other. One of them, my stepdad, was just like, at some point we have to tell them, like, this is getting stupid. Shit, my youngest still believes in it, and he can believe if he wants to. Okay, so you shut your fucking mouth, or I'll kill you in Minecraft. And so my brother at this point is just flabbergasted. He's completely jaw dropped. His immersion is ruined. But then the selling point was Mom goes to bed, and then my stepfather goes, oh wait, shit, I still gotta eat the cookies. So he goes, he grabs a cookie, takes a bite, and then you just hear my 9-year-old brother go, fucking liar! And then he springboards onto my stepfather's back. And he's like hammer fisting him with his little ass hands. Just, you lied to me!
Like a little fucking spider bug.
I shot out of my bed because all I hear is fucking liar! Oh, dude, it was the best thing ever, but at the same time it was sad because then the next day, my brother walked out of that bedroom a different person from that day forward. Like, also, I was just like, hey, Nick, what's up? You wanna go skate today? No. You wanna go play some Xbox? No. You want to go rob a fucking bank? No. Do you want to do anything today? No. Mom, you've ruined my brother. Can you do something about this? My mom just leans out her bedroom door and she goes, he was going to find out one way or another. And then just shuts her door and goes back to doing her thing. And I'm like, my brother sits down on the couch. This is when we had direct TV for 5 hours straight. He just watches the Game Show Network of game shows from the 70s. Okay. And I'm like, he's down bad. He's down atrocious.
Yeah.
He was disassociating fucking hard.
He's sitting there watching the Newlywed Game from the 70s, and then he's just like, that couple's going to end in divorce. Good. I'm like, I'm just going to sneak out of here now.
I kind of do that when my mom invites me over to watch 90 Day Fiancé. I'm like, oh, God, I hate this show. But then like 30 minutes into it, and I'm like, oh, they're going to crash and burn hard. I can't wait to see it. I want to see him cry.
You just want to see the destruction.
Dude, the only good thing to come out of 90 Day Fiancé was Big Ed. If you know Big Ed, you know. That's the man right there. But the same thing can be said about Love Island. Like Love Island is, hey, so
the hell's that?
Let me give you the basic rundown of Love Island. They take 5 men and 5 women, and they put them in this very beautiful beach house, this very beautiful cabana, and then you get to the women get to pick the dude that they want to hang out with, and the entire stitch is, come voting time, what they do is now the men can pick who they want to be with. So say let's just throw out some random names here. You like Carol and you like Catherine. But now he no longer likes Carol, he likes Catherine. Come voting time, he can take Catherine from you. She is now forced to spend time with him, and if you don't have a girl to pick or no girl picks you, you get voted off of the island, and then they bring in somebody else.
What backward shit is this?
Yeah,
like, it's weird.
That's Love Island.
It's a weird concept.
Yeah, like...
and the entire time it's just...
Give me a minute.
Oh, yeah. And the entire time it's just the dudes, whether it be the UK version or the American version, going, oh, see, that girl, even though she's clicked up with this dude, I want her. So come time to pick partners, I'm picking her and taking her away from him. So the fact that they have now established a connection now gets ruined because asshole Aaron wants her. For those that have seen Love Island, please back me up here in the comments section, okay?
I don't think it should be called Love Island. I think it should be called Most Toxic.
Yeah,
that is some creepy concept right there.
Like that.
Like that's kind of creepy.
This is how you find a serial killer in a group of 10 people.
That just sounds like some form of like trafficking ring.
This is domestic assault simulator because these dudes are constantly wanting to beat the shit out of each other.
Fuck.
I watched one episode of it because my buddy said it was genuinely a good show, and I was like, all right, I'll take your word for it. I watched one show, I call him, and I'm like, never recommend me anything ever again. Don't even tell me that the sky is blue because I don't believe you, okay? All right? Shut your fucking whore mouth.
If you want a better version of that, look up the social experiment called the Sex Raft.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, a scientist built a raft to house like 10, 20 people, and he split them up, even men and women. And in his mind, he thought they were going to have turf wars and everybody was going to be on each other's back. He left them on a raft in the ocean with everything they needed to survive for 2 weeks. He came back to find that they weren't fighting over spouses or partners. They weren't fighting over resources. They had united and banded together in their hatred of him so much they'd built a mini utopia. Held together by hatred for the scientists who put them on their raft.
I hate that guy so much. We're going to thrive on this thing. We're going to thrive on this thing despite him.
It was never fuck you, Travis, or fuck you, whatever. It was, man, that motherfucking scientist who left us out here on this fucking dinghy. When we get out, we're going to find him. We're gonna kill him.
He's a dick.
That man's
Oh,
life is over.
There's no fucking shade on this raft.
This is why I can't watch like regular TV shows, and I just try to stick with anime or whatever the fuck I find on YouTube, which is VTubers, which is anime, essentially.
Yeah.
Kind of. Except for Numi's doing IRL stuff now.
Numi, and I think Bao's wanting to get into do some IRL stuff, which I saw. Dude, Bao is actually really cute. I saw her face reveal at TwitchCon. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, she is, but she's like this tall.
Yeah, I know. Same with Hakos. Bay is 4'8".
Oh my god, that's terrible when you see how she writes. That's easily mistaken for a fucking child. Her handwriting is so weird. Fans have made it a font you can download on Google right now.
We call it doctor's handwriting because mine is pretty atrocious too. If you saw the way I hold a pencil, you'd be like, "The fuck are you doing?"
You were kind of a doctor, like to a light degree.
But doctor's handwriting is a fancy way of saying chicken scratches that are barely legible. Barely. Hell, I'm even too lazy to actually type shit out. If I have a speech to text button, I will talk out the entire paragraph and then make the corrections as needed.
I think that,
that's how lazy
you
I
were
am.
roasting me for my spelling errors this morning.
Well, because you said Beth, and I was like, "What is Beth?"
That's what a person who's had food poisoning and has been sick all night says when they mistype one letter in one sentence. He literally pointed that out, and he's like, "Lol, Beth." And I'm like, first of all.
Well, also in my defense is because as soon as I see Beth, I'll start saying it in random ways in my head. Like also, I'm just like, because I'm a caveman. Beth.
That was such a small random thing. You just called me out. I was so confused. I'm like, Beth, what the fuck is he talking about? It took me like 10 minutes to figure out what the fuck was going on.
But at least I didn't even roast you. I just simply said, "Lol, Beth." Then you have your brother. As soon as Brandon like misspells something in any of our clickbaits, he's just like, "Do I even need to point it out?"
It was in the title of the video.
That fucker.
We were doing something. We were at a family dinner, and he's like, "Yo, look what Brandon did." And I'm like, "For fuck's sake, put your phone away." Eating with the family, and then I saw it. I'm like, "Ah!"
Damn it. It was fixed by the time he even said it.
Deej. The first thing that came to my mind was that video came out at the When We Were Young tour.
Yeah, just Brandon. We were playing COD, and he noticed that Adrian put in the chat. I'm just like, "What's Adrian talking about with the whole? Do I even need to say it?" I don't know what he's talking about because I'm playing the game. I'm slang, and next thing I know, Brandon goes, "Did I misspell something?" I'm like, "Yeah, you probably did. Let me go check now that I died." First thing I see is "When We Were Young," and I'm like, "Yep, you did misspell something. You put where, not were." Immediately fixes it, and he goes, "Don't say a fucking thing." And I'm like, "Okay." Just playing my game, hanging out.
You saw it like 2 seconds, though.
It was great, but that's one thing we love about Adrian. All right. So we're going to get back on track. We're going to reel it back in now because we're talking about Christmas and not our vernacular capabilities of writing and speaking and spelling.
Just vibing.
Top notch, by the way. Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Notice how I used the big word there. Vernacular.
Our vocabulary
Doofenshmirtz
is huge.
Just like my head. See? All right, so here's what I'm curious about, and to preface this, so we've all received gifts, okay? What I really want to know, and to preface it, me personally, I'm grateful for every single gift that I've ever received, big or small, no matter what the cost. But we've all gotten some gifts that are just like, why the fuck did you get me this? What the fuck is this?
You about to get me all worked up.
I want to know, in your opinion, we'll start out with worst, and then we'll go with best. So, starting over here, what would you say would be the worst/weirdest gift that you have ever received?
I've told this story on the podcast before, because one year my aunt, who we were really close to at the time, said, hey, we're doing a cheap thing. Some of our family members are struggling right now. We don't want to out anybody. Let's just do small gifts for all the kids and not like try to play favorites. Sure, we can do that. Bro, brand new cleats for one of her daughters, an iPad for the other one, a fucking brand new Galaxy when they first dropped, just dropping racks on their kids. You know what they got me and Adrian?
Sacks.
A candy bar, a Reese's, with a candy cane tied to it with a piece of red ribbon. That was our Christmas gift.
Oh, no.
And then my dad fucking ate it. I didn't even get it.
That definitely sounds like your dad.
that was
just
no
like
shit
Halloween.
Gave... Bro, sorry, what did
Dude, just like Halloween candy. He was checking you for hydrogen bombs, okay? He was doing his parental duty to make sure that you were safe.
I was fucking 18. I would have rather they not got me anything. Adrian was still a kid. How do you justify giving a kid a fucking candy bar with some ribbon on it? Are you fucking serious? Well, all these other kids are literally opening racks, like $1,000 gifts back to back. And there's just one dude sitting there with a candy bar and a Reese's Pieces box.
Oh, that is the classic case of they were on the way to the house and then they realized, oh shit, we forgot to give Mikey something. Run to the CVS and grab some shit.
I would have rather they not got me anything, but at least get something for my brother. He's still a fucking kid. That shit pisses me off so much. Like, so much. Oh, fuck. Sorry. That one still pisses me off to this day, man. Oh, super bad. Good gift.
Well, let's cycle around the fellas for bad, and then we'll go back, and then we'll come back around for good.
All right, good, because I need a minute.
All right. Yosa, what is the weirdest / worst / what the fuck is this doing in here gift that you've ever gotten from any relative, friend? What the hell?
I'd probably have to say it'd be.
Oh shit!
And it's not like. Well, one, it's clothes. So, and it's not like, and I'm okay with clothes. I don't care if you don't give me nothing or anything really, but this is from an aunt. So, known her most of my life. She knows how big I am. 6 foot, 250. I'm a big dude. She gets me.
Man.
What's up? She gets me a shirt that's a small adults. I'm looking at this like, this would be a good shirt for like, me 15 years ago.
You can use it as a crop top. Put on some Daisy Dukes.
Wanna know what I did with it?
Do it in the fire.
It became my first ever mouse pad. He's
getting his gamer gunk all over it now.
I cut off the sleeves. I opened it up in half. And I just folded it up a little thinly. Spread it on my desk. Made sure that it was like tight around the corner so it wouldn't move around.
Giggity.
And there you go. Mouse pad. Man, I had a shirt.
Fuck yeah, dude. It's fucking sick though. Alright, Mega Nerd.
I can't say I really got any bad gifts. It was more just like, okay, I got a gift, because I really don't have like a big list of shit that I ever really want to get. So it's just like, give me whatever. But I think, let's see, if I had to think on the worst thing I got would be it would probably be that. Okay, yes, there was one. It was a crossword puzzle book that, oh god, who got that for me? But I can't remember who got it.
Was that your grandma?
Who got it for me? Probably.
It sounds like your grandma. Sweet lady.
Definitely.
Really is.
Yeah. But yeah, that would probably be it. I think she meant to give that to my dad and not me. I think, because here's the thing, because I used to do Sudoku. And I had like a big ass book of that. Like Mikey can attest to this. In high school, I would have like this big ass book of just Sudoku puzzles, and I'd just be sitting there during class just doing them. And he got a big book like that, so I think she mixed them up, but she didn't want to admit she mixed them up. So
that's so fucking on brand.
It is. It really fucking is. Now that I think, yes, my dad ended up getting 2 presents from that one because I just gave him that thing. I ain't smart enough to do crossword shit. You give me numbers that says, "Hey, figure out how to 1 through 9 go through here, 1 through 9 go through here, and 1 through 9 this." That's it. Easy.
Fuck is hydrodynamic? Who says that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
What is this, National Spelling Bee or some shit?
See, I loved getting crossword and word search books. Like, my mom would give me, like, boxes of those because they would entertain me.
I love the word search, like, stuff like that. I love those. It's crosswords, though. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about here, guys. Oh, shit.
It's like synonym for wet, and it's 9 letters long. Like, what word in existence is 9 letters to mean you're fucking wet?
There's a reason we stopped using it. Fuck.
Yeah. Wet did the same thing.
Oh, dude. See, but I love that shit because it made me think. I blame my mother for getting me onto word search. Not word search, it's crosswords. Because every week in People Magazine, fuck the article, she's gonna go play crossword. But it was a bit of all right. Is there a reason why you're levitating? You good? You solid? You straight? There you go. Accio the fuck down.
Sorry, no, my I got the warning message on my thing saying battery was low, so I'm plugging in my external or my portable. Sorry.
We got 2 of them.
Shit.
Shit. They in droves.
I thought you just knew.
See, for me, worst gift, it's a break tie because one of them was more embarrassing and the other one was completely useless. My aunt one year. Now again, all I wanted for Christmas, I told my family this: if you aren't going to get me copious amounts of candy, I just want Microsoft points. For the old heads, Microsoft points. Yeah.
You gave me the most vivid flashback of a goblin hunched over, just scratching the fucking card with the fucking pant with a nickel, just trying to read his shitty little text.
And you felt rich as shit. Like, I got 4,000 Microsoft points. That translates to $20, but 4,000's the impressive number. That's all I wanted was just Microsoft points because I wanted to buy shit in Call of Duty. I wanted to buy the skins for guns and shit, especially Black Ops 2. I wanted to have all that. And then for me, especially around the time when I was asking for this, it was get custom emblems for your gamer picture on Xbox 360.
Oh yeah.
So instead,
the Gears one was all you needed.
What am I? The what?
The Gears one, the stock Gears one.
Oh, that was. Mm-hmm.
Everybody on my friends list had that, so I wanted to diversify, and I spent the money to get a fucking a FaZe Clan logo.
I got Pomage. I got the Pomage one. So I had the Pomage, really good.
And then when I met Brandon, I had the FaZe Clan when you had the Kill Chain one, which was one of Pomage's packs.
Yeah.
Which was sick. But no, so instead of the Microsoft points, the one thing that I fucking asked, my one of my aunts, she gets me a gift card for Claire's so I can get my ears pierced. And I told her I didn't want this. Like, I have no need or use of this. And she goes, well, this way you can pierce your ears. Who said I want to pierce my ears? Well, all the kids are doing it. I don't want to. I don't give a shit. Fuck them. I don't give a damn. Now in my 30s, I want to gauge my ears, which is probably a horrible idea.
Too bad Claire's is gone.
Good thing Claire's is gone. Do you know, Terry, what that place was? People getting infections and taken. Neither did I. People getting infections and getting taken and shit. It was in the news. It was in the news.
You're right. You're right. I remember that. That was a big thing in our local mall.
Yeah, so she gives me this gift card for Claire's. I said I'm not going to use this, so I re-gifted it to my little sister so she can get her ears pierced. And I was like, here, my aunt gave me this. I ain't going to use it. You take it. Problem?
Nothing.
And then I have one uncle whom I'm pretty sure he thinks he is like the sex guy. All because when I turned 18 and I was and I had a girlfriend, yes, lo and behold, believe it. I turned 18, Christmas rolls around, and then he just like in front of the entire family, he just wheels out this little box. And I was just like, what's this, uncle? And he was just like, for you and your lady, just wanted to keep it fresh for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where's he going with this? I flip the box open. The first thing that I see is a gift card for Victoria's Secret. And he goes, get us something sexy. Oh, no. My mom is here. My stepfather's here. My brother and sister are here. My 10 cousins are here. My 4 aunts are over there. And my other 3 uncles are in the back. And so the first thing is, get us something sexy. Oh no! I felt like pins and needles all on my, like up and down my entire body. I grabbed the card and I put it to the side. Then there was sex lube, an assortment of condoms.
Oh my god!
You want to some buck on.
So as soon as I pull out the condoms, the card, and the sex lube, I push that to the side. Oh, and the fucking sex lube, for the old heads, it was Astroglide.
Oh,
so I'm just like, what the hell, uncle? God damn it. Then as I look up, he hands me another box, and I was just like, what's this? Open it. I flipped that box over. My mom is jaw-dropped at this point. My stepfather's losing his shit. My uncles realize how awkward the situation is, and they all decided, we're going to go out back and play dominoes right now. And my aunts, wanting to be a part of the bullshit, have pulled out their phones, and they're filming everything.
Sorry.
So I flip over this box, and it's just filled with toys. Like, I pull out this leather paddle that has the word "bitch" imprinted into it, and one of those fuzzy, oversized purple pimp hats.
Fuck the battery. I might just DC now. I'm not prepared for this.
Fuck DJ.
I fucking can't.
This is 100% true. So I'm going through all this assortment of toys, and yes, there was a couple dildos in there. Thanks, Unc. And my mom just looks at my uncle and she goes, Roy, what the fuck are you doing? And she goes, and my uncle just responds with, he's in a stable relationship now. I don't want him to just have sex with her. I want him to fuck. And I'm like,
what the fuck?
If I show my girlfriend any of this, she's gonna break up with me, run away, and get a restraining order. Dude, uncle, no, bad uncle. So he throws the toys back in the box, and then he just goes, "Fine, then." Puts the lid back on the box and looks at me and he goes, ungrateful. And then he walks out of the house.
What the
So before...
Who would have thought this would have been okay?
So on Christmas, and then before he gets out the door, I just throw the Astroglide at the small of his back, and I'm like, go fuck yourself. I look at my mom looks at me, and I was just like, Mom, I did not know that Uncle was about to do that, okay? I had no idea that Uncle was about to pull this. And she goes, are you? And this is where she wants to know what my girlfriend and I are doing at this point. And I'm like, we haven't even done anything. Relax. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, that's fine. My uncle comes back in. He's mumbling under his breath. He's shut the door. He's just like, God damn, just trying to make everything good for him. That's how he has fun. Because, like, if you don't have fun, it's going to get boring. I just want to make sure the boy was going to be bored. Damn.
In his defense, you always need lube. Just in case.
All that other extra shit was for the pros. Like, dude, I'm amateur hour at Laugh Factory. This dude's Madison Square Garden with his fucking experience.
He brought a pedal.
Oh, fuck.
It was one of those pedals where it says,
far.
especially the fact that it has bitch in it, to where when you use it, the imprint says bitch.
Was it like pink outlined?
Yeah.
Or was it like the razor's pink?
Then there was a 9-tail whip, and he was just like, "Oh, that's gonna be the good one because it's you can be aggressive with it, but it don't hurt too much. But it gives you that little bit of make sure you alive." Can I just have a stroke right now? I'm 18 and I don't want to be here anymore.
I'm glad you went last. None of us were fucking beating that one.
Yeah,
by a long shot.
That's why I went last. I'm like, I'm gonna air this one out. If my uncle sees this, hey, fucko, thank you for that wonderful 18th Christmas on this planet. That was
shirt. This guy got the freaking the entire adult toy store.
Dude, I had the entirety.
Yikes!
Dude, I had the entirety of Spencer's in a U-Haul box.
Yo.
like you're 18 now, nephew. Time to start your first sex dungeon. Here we go. Let me give you the rundown. Dude, I haven't even touched my girlfriend's tits yet. What do you mean? No.
Was it missing the chains or cuffs?
Oh, no, there were chains in there. There's chains and cuffs.
Never mind.
For legs and arms.
Yeah, he wanted you to become a damn
one of my brothers is so
master.
heavy he broke a set of cuffs in bed.
Wait, what?
Sorry, you reminded me because this is about the same time in life. One of our friends and his girlfriend were using cuffs to try to like spice things up, and his fat ass broke the cuffs. He tried to like pull himself with them, and it's just clank. Oh, what the fuck? And that's definitely a mood killer right there.
Oh my god. I would never be able to use cuffs because I'm way too fidgety. I need my hands to move. If you try to tell me my hands have to stay here the entire time, I will freak the fuck out and I will break this bed rest.
DJ's just sitting there. I'm fucking bored. Let's get this show on the road.
Listen, like while you're up there, can you just like hand me a Game Boy or something? That'd be great. Jeez, for the love of God, I gotta fill my Pokedex. Go ahead, do your thing. I'll be over here.
Put the stylus in my mouth.
Give me a DS Lite.
The DS Lite.
For the old heads, the DS Lite was the shit.
I still have a 2DS.
I had a 3DS, but then I stopped using it, so I gave it to my friend Sasha to get to her nephew. Since he was turning 10, he's never had any sort of handheld before.
know that feeling.
So I was just like, all right, you know what? I was like, he can have this. I'm not using it. I've graduated to Xbox.
I will say this right now,
dude. My face hurts.
We hit the 140 mark, so we should probably just get everything going.
All right, we're gonna speed run this right now. So we talked about worst gifts. Let's hit best gifts real quick.
I can't say nothing. I've been spoiled by my family my entire life, and even my friends a couple of times. Those dickheads surprise the hell out of me. So yeah, I couldn't pick, dude. Literally everything from pop culture stuff, consoles, like they babied the dog shit out of me. So I'm the.
So you're just eternally grateful for all of it.
Yeah, pretty much, man. Everyone's been real cool except for that one aunt who is a real dipshit. I don't know what the fuck her problem was.
So then we're moving down the bench.
Honestly,
Dragonovsky.
I'll probably just say pretty much everything, really. I'm in the same boat as Mikey, but except there's one difference. I'm an only child, so I got the best gifts. And I'm grateful for all of them.
Understandable.
You know, I didn't think about that. I was for a long time. I'm older than my brother.
Yeah.
So that's probably what it fucking was.
Yeah.
Yeah. But actually, I'll say probably the best Christmas gift I got, and this is actually pretty recent, was so the dresser I had, like I got a TV. There's a little story behind this, but it's why I got a new TV for Christmas, because my parents would never give me this shit before. I was like, hey, I don't care what I get, I just want a dress for Christmas, because the one I had, like, you know, put all your clothes in, was falling apart. And I was having issues with my parents at the time, mainly my dad, wanting to hijack it and make it about him and make him getting a dress or whatever and giving me a shitty hand-me-down. It turned the whole thing. So my parents got me, I ended up getting it for Christmas, so they got me a TV as a sorry, like the day before.
Okay.
Because the TV I had at the time, the audio was cutting in and out randomly. So that was like the best present I got. But other than that, everything else was kind of meh.
Understandable. And then for me, just like these two, I'm grateful for everything that my family has given me. I love them all to pieces. But I have to say, if I had to throw it, my favorite gift was when I got an air hockey table when I was 11. Never played air hockey a day in my life. And then because of that one table, I became addicted to it. No matter what arcade I went to, I was seeking out the air hockey table and I was claiming cheeks. And then I was dethroned. And now I can't ever hold an air hockey paddle ever again. But I will make a comeback, and I will reign once again. And on that note, it's outro time! Yeah! Do the Macarena. Do the monkey. All right. Anyway. This has been fun. As usual, gathering around the campfire with the fellas and swapping our goofy little stories about how crazy or fun our families can be. That was rude. I saw that. So I guess
what?
So I don't know. They're laughing. So I thought you did something.
They got shit to do with me.
Yeah, sure it don't.
Do the outro. Let's go.
But as usual, this has been really fun. I love when I get to sit outside around this campfire with my friends. We can just shoot the shit, and especially since it's the holidays, we get to swap some of our stories about some of our families and how crazy, odd, and awesome we all our families are. But hey, at the end of the day, these are our people. These are the people that we came from, and these are the people that we get to celebrate with, and I'm grateful for them always. Closing arguments. Closing remarks from you.
It's that time of the year where everyone says there's magic in the air, and it's really disease and pandemic. So be safe, have fun, stay comfortable, stay warm, enjoy each other, because that's what's really going to be important, especially when you have days where you're pretty sure you're going to die hovering over a toilet at 2 a.m., sweating profusely. That's what you're going to think back on, the good memories of the people you had them with. So yeah, enjoy it.
Damn you, little man!
Oh, dude, I was hurting.
Closing statements.
Sorry, could you do that again?
Brandon.
Okay, I thought you said that. All right. Yeah, we need to like burn every Mariah Carey Christmas CD ever and delete it from every freaking file in existence. That thing needs to go. It's overdone, people.
It should be subject to be getting arrested.
Even if it's 1 month a year, it's still overdone. Let it die.
It's never just.
I found 2 remixes of one of her songs that I think is decent and feasible. Because one of them is mixed with the Space Jam theme song, and the other one it's mixed with Feliz Navidad, and it's called Feast Slam Navi Jam.
All right, Fraser, please.
Fred.
Damn, you guys just.
Fred.
We broke
Come on, Fred.
Yeah. If I wasn't already, thanks.
Oh, Fred.
No, pretty much just time to be with friends or family. Keep them close. That's all I got.
That's it. That's all right.
Yeah, I
Closing remarks for.
Shit.
Closing remarks for me. Eat copious amounts of cookies. Watch the Charlie Brown Christmas movie. Skate fast, eat ass. And from all of us here at NoSkill Entertainment, we want to say Merry Christmas. And thank you for tuning in. And we will see you in the next one. Feliz Navidad.